Engineering economic solution in the field of transportation. Transport is a key sector in the Philippine economy, linking population and economic centers. Philippine transport system consists of road, water, air, and rail transport. The transport infrastructure has been developed and spread across the country. About 215 kilometers of roads, 1,300 public and private ports, and 215 public and private airports. Improving transport infrastructure is critical for strengthening the investment climate and enhancing economic growth. At this moment, me and my group mates will introduce ourselves.
Good day everyone. I am Danilo Z. Agbayani from Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
And I'm Meryl Jean Ubao from Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
I'm Dwight Deb R. Balakwit from Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering.
Overview. The one issue or economic problem in the field of transportation in the Philippines is rising cost of the fuel. When the price of the fuel goes up, the carriers required to increase their price or take someone losses. The rising cost of the fuel affect the whole industry in that costs more for the foreign carrier to transport goods. Economic problem. Considering the current price of the gasoline, 70 pesos per liter. If it is the exciting at exactly the inflation rate of 4% per year, how much will be the price of 3 years from now?
So we have our engineering economic solution. Formula. To solve this problem, we use the engineering economic analysis, which is the future worth with inflation. So FW is equals to P times the quantity of 1 plus F to the power of N, where FW is our future worth, our P is the present worth, our F is the annual inflation, our N is the time period, our I is the real interest rate, and the IF is the inflation adjusted rate. So our problem is, considering the current price of gasoline 70 pesos per liter, if it is escalating at exactly the inflation rate of 4% per year, how much will be the price 3 years from now? So the given is our present worth, which is 70 pesos, and our inflation rate, which is 4%, our time period, which is 3 years. So future worth is the required in this problem. So we're going to use the future worth with inflation formula. So FW is equals to P times the quantity of 1 plus F to the power of N. So our present value is 70 times the quantity of 1 plus our inflation rate, which is 0.04, to the power of our time period, which is 3 years. So when we calculate that, we'll come up to our future worth, which is 78 per liter.
Principles, concept, and techniques. Future worth with inflation is the principle that recognizes the prices increase when inflation is present. Inflation. Inflation occurs when the prices of goods and services increase over a long period of time, causing your purchasing power or the amount of goods and services you can buy with a single unit of currency to decrease. Present worth is determined by thinking about economic inflation.
In conclusion to this problem, that rising cost of fuels affect the whole economy, and as the inflation rate every year become bigger and bigger, carriers will truly have a hard time transporting goods and services to other countries. Engineering economics help us to evaluate the economic outcomes that are available to accomplish a defined purpose. So providing targeted subsidies to low-income households or specific industry to help offset the impact of higher fuel prices. Energy diversification, investing in alternative energy sources such as renewable energy to reduce dependency on oil and mitigate the impact of price fluctuation. So that's all. Thank you.